Well, hello everyone. This is Empire Coins and Collectibles, and I'm Ron. We're bringing to you another episode, and hopefully you're going to find this interesting. Yes, we're kind of continuing our theme of showing some currency. And the neat thing about this episode is this is a recent find. So I have to ask you a question. What does Kool and the Gang, currency collecting, and an estate sale have in common? Well, to find out, please stay tuned. But before we go there, if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I guess this kind of begs a backstory. My brother calls me one Thursday evening and says, "Hey, there's going to be this estate sale over in the city where he lives." And he said, it's kind of significant. It's got lots of coins and other things, even albums. So I said to my wife, Miss Empire, I said, "Can we go there?" You always have to ask the boss, right? And she was enthusiastic about it. So she and I jump in the car and we go over there Saturday, and we're there like second or third in line. And the doors open up at 9 o'clock, so we make a beeline over to where the currency is. And so obviously, I did get a lot of things I'm going to be sharing with you at some future episode. However, it took them ages to add everything up that we bought. So I'm standing there and I'm like in the line waiting for them to total up what I bought. And it's like an hour and a half. They were really, really busy. And the good folks at the estate sale, it's TNT Estate Sale Service, and Thomas Murray and Tristan Murray are the owners. I'll show you their business card here. They were just very, very gracious, and we had a good chat. But here's the interesting thing. While we were in line waiting for the totals to be made, there was a gentleman that I had been talking to for quite some time. And he was waiting for his to be totaled up. They had over 100,000 vinyl records there. You know, had I not been so interested in the coins, I probably would have loaded up with the records, and they were in good condition. Beatles, they were all rock and roll, and there was some earlier ones as well. But I struck up this conversation with this gentleman, and he was just as nice as he could be. And when he got up there, finally, they totaled up his records that he had bought. He was getting ready to check out, and this young lady, I think she was the daughter of the owners of the estate sale, she comes running up with an album, and the album was Kool and the Gang. And she says, Sir, could you sign my album?" And he gets this big old grin on his face, and he said, "Sure." Now, at that point in time, my radar antennas were extended, and I'm kind of smoking over what's going on. And he gets a big Sharpie out and makes a big, nice cursive sign off on that album. And he puts a kind of a greeting to the young lady. So she runs off very pleased. And so I turned to him and I said, "Are you a member of Kool and the Gang?" And he starts smiling again. He says, "Yes, I am." And I said, and I'm thinking rapidly to my, in my own mind, what do I have that he can sign off on? And by the way, he introduced himself as Mr. Sir Earl Toon, one of the members of Kool and the Gang. It was my greatest pleasure. And we did have a short conversation about what a wonderful time that was as we were growing up listening to all that good music. And he said, "Yeah, it was all about respecting one another." And I said, "You got that right." So I was thinking rapidly in my mind, what do I have that he could sign? Because I didn't buy any albums. So I'm going to share with you what I pulled out for him to sign. And let's see if it'll come up. He signed this dollar bill for me. And I believe what it's saying is let me get my toothpick out, or Miss Empire is going to chastise me. And here it is. He signs it, Sir Earl Toon, Kool and the Gang. And I believe this is Yahoo. And in the song Celebration, which was a big hit, he is the one that yells out, Yahoo. And it's such a iconic song that you just instantly remember that point in the song. And then I haven't quite made out what this is here, but I believe it's good luck or something to that. If you guys can make that out, please certainly let me know. But it was one of those memorable events when you're out looking for treasures and it was unexpected. So I guess there's an additional message I would share with you, kind of as a lesson learned. You need to be on the alert. You need to always be listening and be aware of your surroundings because good things can come to you and happen in an instant or in the blink of an eye. And if you're not aware, it'll slip by and you'll miss that opportunity. The other good thing about this note is it's a reminder that I met someone that was instrumental in all that good music my wife and I listened to as we were growing up and were young adults in the 70s. The other thing about this note is I am a currency collector. And oh, by the way, I do collect autographs. So there's an intersection of many things that makes this note very near and dear for me. And with that, my friends, I do wish you all the best. And remember, if you're not out there looking, you're not finding. So take care. And once again, all the best.